Hello. Today I decided to make a short video of my flea market finds from yesterday, and there's one unboxing at the end as well. So I went to the local Goodwill and also to a local flea market yesterday and found some stuff. So let's start with the Goodwill video style. This is a Finnish rally tape from 1984, and this features created by Video Style, and this features like a rally documentary or like a video about from the rally and all the results and all that from Huittisten rally, SM Lammi rally, and SM Champion rally. And again, these are from 1984, all of them. So I've been capturing these VHS tapes and putting them to my YouTube channel for sort of like a preservation purposes. So I didn't have this before. This was just 20 cents, so not even €1. So I decided that I grab this and capture it as well for for the future generations to be able to see these rallies. I'm not completely sure if this specific tape has already been captured, but to YouTube. But anyways, that was that. Then I went to the local flea market, and there was actually a bunch of nice stuff. There was some real Ghostbusters figures there as well, €2 a piece, but I already had them all. Some couple nice DVD movies and things like that. But what I ended up picking was some vinyl records, surprise, surprise. And I ended up finding one particular artist that I have been on the lookout for at least a year and a half or something like that. But let's start with the other ones first. So Gladys Knight. This is a soundtrack for a movie called Pipe Dreams, but the soundtrack is created by Gladys Knight and the Pips. And Gladys Knight, amazing soul artist, and the Pips, amazing soul group from the 1970s. And I have a bunch of their records, I think 2 or 3. But yeah, this one was missing, so I decided to pick this up. This has a nice booklet as well, which has some artwork and backstory of the band and all that. Really surprised to see this. I think I'd never seen this kind of booklet before in like an early 70s vinyl records. Anyways, but this was €3, so definitely a nice find. And from the same table there was Al Jarreau and his album Glow. You take that, it's a bit too glossy, so here is it's a glossy anyways. Here is the album cover. This is the artist's second album, and I think last year I found the first album. That's sort of like how I discovered the artist Al Jarreau anyways. And the first album is super good. I gave this a one listen, maybe not so good as the first one, but I mean still a decent record for the from the 70s. This is a nice price re-release, so it's not sort of like a expensive one or anything like that, or no original pressing or anything like that, but still, this is Germany pressing 1976. But yep, pretty decent find, and that was €5. But then finally, I've been on the lookout for, like I said, a year and a half, 2 years or something like that, 70s soul artist called Bill Withers, and I'm sure you've heard of him. Songs like Just the Two of Us, Use Me, Lean on Me, and stuff like that. So He has a super nice voice, and I've been wanting to get his like the first maybe 5 records that he put out and released, and but they are never in the like the flea markets. I've never seen his records here in Finland on the flea markets. It could be that one possible explanation is that they just never simply were released here. It's completely possible, but I don't know. I've never seen them before, but yes, until yesterday, this is not the original record, but this is a compilation, which is good enough for me at this point. So this is Bill Withers' Greatest Hits album, and yeah, the cover is like this, and it is featuring 10 of his songs, including probably the biggest hits, Just the Two of Us, with Grover Washington Jr., then Use Me, Ain't No Sunshine, what is there, Lovely Day, I Want to Spend the Night, Soul Shadows. That was actually a super good song. I didn't know that he was doing did a song together with the Crusaders, who are the creators of the Street Life song. Then Lean on Me, Grandma's Hands, Hello Like Before, and Who Is He, What Is He to You. And yes, this is a great find. €5. Super surprised to see this. It is a repress, again, not some nice price pressing, but anyways, I am just super stoked of seeing and finally being able to pick up from a local flea market album by Bill Withers, and that is something was definitely highlight of the yesterday's finds. But then finally there is one more thing, and that is I have something to unbox as well. And while I'm unboxing, I'm just gonna quickly mention that while I've been mainly focused recently on like movies, VHS stuff, vinyl records and all kind of things, the thing that originally kicked off my collection things and collections were video games. But in the recent times, I've not been particularly interested in looking for new video games, since most of them are currently in my storage unit. There is no place, I have no video game consoles hooked up to my CRT or TV or anything like that. So I've been sort of like passing them on or passing by them on the flea markets. But there is one console that I am particularly interested in, and that is, for like many other people most likely at my age, it is NES games, especially Finnish NES games. So this was a pick, or like I discovered this online, and the reason why I picked this up is I didn't have this, of course, in my collection, and the price was like super cheap, and it's one of the console's best games. What I'm talking about, it's Probotector, or as you in the America or USA know this as Contra. And here in Europe, we got Probotector, which, I mean, come on, you're playing as a robot or mech, and shooting other stuff, so enemies and all that. That is a pretty badass cover. So Probotector is, of course, I mean, Contra, one of the best games on NES, and I got this. Yeah, there's some, it's not in perfect shape or anything. There's apparently some glue or there, or I don't know. That's a bit damaged, I guess. But I mean, the cover, like the picture, is pretty nice shape. Yeah, some wear there, but overall, and it's the SCN, so this is a Finnish, in Scandinavia we had SCN releases, so this is the Finnish release, and this was only €10 plus the shipping. Yeah, the asking prices for Probotector are something like 40 euros or even more for just, you know, the loose copy. But I mean, this was 10 euros plus shipping, so I decided that I'm taking it and adding it to the collection. And finally, I got one of the best games for NES as well. But yeah, that was it. Nice finds, some NES, some vinyl records, and VHS stuff. So that's all for today, and I will hope to see you again in the upcoming videos. So until then, take care, later, bye.